got a lot of my leaks on my phone. Like
What?
they leaked like 200 of my songs in like a zip or something. I straight went and downloaded that shit because I ain't had the songs no more.
What's poppin', y'all? For Complex, I'm Jordan Rose, and today I am joined with the top floor boss himself. Destroy Lonely is in the building, my brother. Don't even do that.
What's up, bro? I wasn't expecting you to say that.
What up?
What's up, Twin? How you doing?
I can't complain, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling great. Honestly, I feel the best I ever felt.
I love that, man. I'm glad that you found some time for us. You're obviously on the road right now.
Hell yeah.
Antagonist 2.0 tour, blowing up. How has it been?
That shit's been turned. Every night is like a fucking party. I've never performed in a stadium, like, except for when I opened up on King Vamp, but personally I've never had like an arena type situation, so it's still like a first for me. Still get a little nervous, but it's turned though. It's fun.
What do you think you've learned about yourself while you've been on the road these last few weeks?
That's a really good question. To be honest, I'm learning that I'm like a very focused person. Like it's certain shit that like I really don't need or don't care about. As long as I can get to the stage on time and as long as I'm making my music, then I don't really like fuck everything else.
We were kind of talking about before cameras started rolling about like how you've leveled up in the sense of like the tours you were on previously were smaller and this is the biggest one you've been on.
Yeah.
How has your sense of fame changed, like even over the last year?
I still like I don't feel famous. I don't. I never been the type of person to even try to like feel that. Like so, it's still I still get shocked daily. Like my security guard, everybody be telling me like, bro, you tripping. Like I probably go outside, somebody walk up to me and ask me for a picture, and I'm still shocked like it's the first time because I still live my life like a normal person.
It's so funny you say that though because you also have some of the most intensely loyal fans.
Yeah, I love them.
In hip hop, I would say like the lone Opium fan base. It's like they've even adopted like y'all's sense of style. Like you go to the tours, you see people in y'all's fits. Like what is that like?
It's crazy that you say that because that exact example is how I was like explaining it to I think like my girlfriend or some shit when I did my own personal tour.
Yeah.
I was like reaching a point now like where I go to the show and it's like people who like might do their eyeliner like me or like dress like me in the gang or like just come fully like damn near costumed up. It's like I feel like that's when you know this shit is reaching a different level. Cause at first it's like you could tell like, all right, this is a fan of me. This person might know one song, they just here to check out the music. Or like at a festival, you could tell this person don't know me at all. They just fucking with this shit. But now that it's like fully immersed, like fan activity, that shit is crazy. Like seeing a complete reflection of myself as I'm performing, that shit's sick.
And they're even like invested in like your lore, which speaking of lore, I want to take it back a second. I know that you came up, even before you really started rapping, listening to like MF Doom, Joey Badass. Like, and Doom is someone with a crazy...
R.I.P. MF Doom.
R.I.P. the GOAT MF Doom, but he's someone who has like crazy lore about him.
Fuck yeah.
Do you feel like you've modeled anything about yourself in terms of just like how you're presented as a rapper on Doom at all?
That's a good question. You got really good questions. But to be honest, hell nah. Like I can't say I have that much intent with like my life. But I do love the culture of hip hop and I do love an artist with a good story. And I do feel like that is a part of what resonates with people. So I just appreciate the fact that my life was set up in a way to where I have a good story to tell. But nah, it's not very intentional, no. Like, lore is a funny word to put it. But yeah, it's always fun. Like, even for me, still just maybe, like, figuring out something you might not have known about, like, your favorite artist or person or something. So I always try to think about that in relation to, like, my fans. Like, even at this point in my life, like how I'm doing this interview with you and shit, I realized that I'm not really the most, like, open person on the internet or the most sociable, so now I'm trying to, like, show them pieces of me so they could feel like how, like, lore.
Yeah. And, you know, that was something else I was curious about because it's like, I feel like you and also kind of Opium as a collective have a layer of mystique. It kind of plays into the music and the lore, right? And I always was wondering, like, if you felt like you ever wanted to talk more, open up more, but felt like you couldn't because you wanted to maintain the mystique.
Hell nah. Like I said, it's not intentional.
Yeah.
I feel like we ain't really them type of niggas. Like, I ain't never really been the type of people to really, like, be talking on Instagram or, like, going back and forth with people or really talking at all unless it's about music. Whatever mystique or however people feel about mysteriousness or whatever, that still just came on its own. I feel like now, because that is something that we haven't even done intentionally, it's just like, all right, we might as well show these folks we real people because they got this type of perception of us that we don't even really relate to, honestly. Like, it's just... It's cool, but it's like, it's not intentional, no.
So I want to go through some eras real quick. Tell me what defined the Slim AU era to the Tundra Boy Lonely era to the Destroy Lonely era. Like, what defined each step on this path to Destroy Lonely?
You know, bro, you were weird.
Yo, listen, bro, I do my research, bro.
Damn. That first name is so crazy. That was just some random ass shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta take this shit out.
You was working with it, though.
I was trying to. You bitch are nice, though. That first name, Slim AU, I thought I was gonna be, like, tight rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, I've been making music since I was a child. So it's like, with my fans and with my sonics and with how I grew into my name, everything, like, I always wanted to be this person that I'm not scared to, like, show people who I am. I'm not scared to show my mistakes. I'm not scared to show the steps it took for me to be me. I'm not scared to maybe change my name. Who know, I might change my name when I'm 40 again. I might just go by Bobby or some shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm always growing and changing. Them was just different stages of my life. And then I settled on who I am now when I grew into a part of me that I felt like, all right, this is now I feel like myself. Like, everybody grows up. Like, when you was 12 or 13, you felt like you was you until you got like 21 or something. You like, all right, I was tripping. Like, so it's like, it's just life, honestly. I just am an open enough book that y'all were able to, like, see that shit. A lot of people's shit don't even be documented until they, like, are already, like, committed to who they are. I was just throwing shit at the wall. Like, honestly.
But it's cool because you weren't afraid to.
Nah, hell
you know,
no.
You never, like, shied away from showing who you were at that moment in your life. To the point now where, since you've grown to who you are now, you can look back and see the progression.
That's why. That's one thing that I do intentionally. I don't even know how to explain it. I just want niggas to know that I worked for this shit.
Yeah.
And that's something that people gotta see. Like, it's like, can't nobody ever say that I didn't, because you can see it. Like from, like, the video that people show of when I did Bane on Live with, like, 4 people and shit to, like, now and shit. Like, yeah, I be holding my nuts by shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. That shit hard.
Is Destroy Lonely still lonely?
Yeah, honestly, for the most part. But that is intentional. Life gets different. That's one thing I can't say. A lot of shit happens that can't nobody prepare you for or even teach you about or tell you. And you just gotta kind of confide in the people that still been around for all that type of shit. I ain't really like no new friends type of person. I really honestly don't like people. I hate a lot of shit, but I try to be, like, positive. So it's like, I like to build relationships. Like, my security guard done been with me for about 4 or 5 years. Everybody that's been with me, if they ain't know me before this shit, they done been with me since, like, I started. So it's like, I don't like people.
I know one of your favorite rappers growing up was Wayne. Have you gotten a chance to meet him?
Hell nah.
What?
But,
what?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Lil Wayne is the fucking GOAT. But I've talked to his son a couple times. His son is a fucking legend. I haven't met his father, though. But, yeah, shout out Weezy. That nigga turned.
Yeah, I feel like y'all would fuck with each other because, like, even Wayne is, like, one of the OGs in, like, the rock star rap shit.
Hell yeah.
Like,
bro, he's the originator. My, honest to God, only 2 favorite rappers. I probably done said a lot of shit in my life, but to be honest, my only 2 favorite rappers is Lil Wayne and Playboi Carti. So it's like, that shit is tough. Them niggas did shit for music that a lot of niggas can't do. And I feel like I'm next in line, so.
That's a bar, bro. Well, speaking of that, how much music have you been making on the road, you think?
Too much. I don't never stop. I was in the studio till like 2 o'clock this morning. That's why I just woke up. Right now I'm working on my album, Drop Dead Gorgeous. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna be ready to give that to y'all. I'm just trying to create something that I've never created before.
Yeah.
Like, I'm playing with sounds, just doing shit I ain't never done, but having fun. This is the first time I could honestly say it's challenging for me to try to do what I want to do with this album because I've never done it before. I'm not even necessarily rapping too much anymore. Not to say that it won't be a rap album or anything. I'm 100% a rapper, but it's like I got songs that I'm making right now where I'm just singing, or songs that I'm making right now that sound just like mad industrial and just like a whole bunch of fucking like noise and shit, like a rave. But this shit gonna be different though. This shit gonna be tough.
It's cool though, because like we were saying before when we started rolling, like Broken Hearts 3, I feel like is one of your most dynamic projects.
That's what started this album for me, because going into that mixtape, people say that I'm like crazy because they don't ever see this, but I got really sick of people say that I'm not very innovative anymore with my music, or I'm not hungry, or that it doesn't seem like I don't care as much as I used to, but I care more right now than I've ever gave a fuck in my life. So it's like, with that project, I didn't sleep at all, like, for about 6 months. It only took me like 6 months to make the final version that y'all heard. There's been 7 versions of that album.
God
That's what
damn.
niggas don't know. Like, Broken Hearts 3 has 7 different versions, and I started making it on tour last year when I did Love Lasts Forever, and I just finished it, like, probably like a week before it came out. I was just trying to show my fans, like, bro, fuck what y'all talking about. I could make this, I could make that, I could make fucking R&B, I can make classical music if I fucking wanted to. Like, I just feel like my palette with music is a lot more colorful than people allow me to be sometimes. So that's what I'm trying to show people right now. And that's what I was trying to show people with that album. It's like a little taste of like, whatever you like about that album or mixtape, this album that I'm about to drop is going to be that times 100.
Fire. Well, obviously that's the third mixtape in the trilogy. Is the Broken Heart series over now, do you think? Are you going to start a new trilogy, or?
You know, to be honest, I don't know. Because when I made the first one ever, and it's like a lot of shit that happened in my life behind that shit, that mixtape is actually the reason why I like got signed to Opium and shit. Like, a whole bunch of bad shit happened with that shit. I really am not supposed to be talking about it. But it's like, when I made the second one, though, the deluxe, I thought I was done with it. And then here I am at 24 years old. I made the third one. I never, like, planned to do that. So it's like, I don't know.
Okay, it's like, it's up in the air.
Yeah, like, I just felt like that. Like, and it wasn't like, it wasn't like a nostalgia thing or like trying to go back to a project. It was just like, it's time for that. This is what this feels like to me. It feels like Broken Hearts 3.
That's dope. You finished that. You got an album cooking. I feel like the next most anticipated thing that people are looking at from you is obviously the joint with Ken.
Hell yeah.
That's been in the works, I feel like, for years.
We working on that right now, though. And I know people feel like that's, like, people say that. But, like, we're genuinely working on that right now. Like, that's what I'm saying. With my album, I don't know when I'm going to, like, it's not like, all right, look out for my album, shit coming out next week. Right now, I am focused on making the project with Ken. Like, for this whole week while we've been in New York, we probably done made, like, 10, 20 songs. But me and Ken be cooking up all the time. That's the hardest part about why it hasn't came out yet. Because me and Ken got as many songs together as we probably got by ourselves over so many years. Like, we trying to figure out how we want to, like, present that.
Yeah, and I see, obviously, Ken, as of today, the recording of this, he just dropped his new track today in the build-up for...
Catastrophe, them motherfuckers churn.
Yeah, in the build-up for Lost Tapes 5. So, like, is it even harder because he's also, obviously, cooking up his own individual project, or is it...
Nah, if I could be completely honest, Ken pushes me more to do our music than even for his own music. Like, if we're sharing the studio, like, he's so hands-on with wanting to work with me. It's, like, actually, like, it's crazy as hell with me. Like, that's my real friend. So it's, like, he could be in the studio, and I could be in the other room. Like, I am more introverted. So I, like, probably would, like, I might want to, like, just focus up and make, like, 5 of my songs right quick and then fuck with Twin or whatever. But he's like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Bro, come in my room, we can make 10 songs right now.
Yeah.
Like, he's like that every day. Like, he won't let me sleep or nothing, and I love that. He's more adamant about getting that shit done than I could say I am, but not in like a negative way or nothing, but just like, nah, it's not harder on his behalf. If anything, it'd be my fault half the time, like, for sure.
So I don't want to put a time stamp on it, but you think we'll get it 2025?
Hell nah, 2026 for sure.
Okay, all right.
25 over with, so it's November.
Yeah, it's like I say, you're almost done. But you say you got like, I could only imagine how much music that you'll have that you have to like,
Bro, it's like
grind
thousands
down.
of songs. No exaggeration.
How many?
No cap, no exaggeration. It's like thousands of songs.
God damn.
Thousands of songs. It's like thousands of songs that me and him have together. And then personally, we have thousands of our own songs. Like, we don't stop recording. I'm finna leave here, go to my show, and go right back to the studio.
So, similarly, what about the Opium Collective joint? Y'all all on tour.
I can't answer nothing about no shit like that.
Like, y'all are all together for all these days. You and Ken obviously working, Homicide, Apollo.
We are obviously working, but we all have to, like, that's... When it's time for that, y'all gonna get that.
Okay.
We just... Bruh, let everything simmer and boil and come together perfectly.
Look, we were talking about your fans earlier. They're really on it, bro.
Check it out. Bro, you gotta remember, everything moves fast as hell. And, like, as a label, we still all our own people. We probably been a label for going on, like, half a decade now. This is our first time even sharing a stage together. That's what I'm saying. It's not us trying to be mysterious or nothing. I feel like we just all perfectionists. So everything gotta be perfect.
On that note, it's curious to me because, like, you've obviously worked with Ken. Is there a reason you've never, like, at least released a lot of music with just Carti?
Nah, no reason. Honestly, me and Carti make the same amount of music that me and Ken make. If it was up to me, no disrespect to my brothers, all of my albums would just have me on it. I just like working with Ken. I just like working with Carti. My whole career, I've never been like a feature type artist. It's just, I make a lot of songs by myself. So, like, half the time when I'm done making my album, the songs that me and Carti made or the songs that me and Ken made was probably like a week or two ago, and I done made like 20 more songs that I just feel like these fit the vibe a little bit more. It's really that. It'd be a whole vibe thing for me. If the song don't sound like my album, it's not going on my album. God could be on that motherfucker. No offense to Carti though, I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, that's real as fuck though, because, like, you notice across your discography, it'll be like just one feature here. Just, you're never the person to have, even though you have all these connections, you don't really use them because you want to have your voice be the main.
Yeah, I haven't found a artist that I mesh with enough other than my brothers, or that I even respect enough, to be honest, to want to share a track with. Like I just told you, I don't really like a lot of shit. So it's like I have to genuinely like the music to want to make music with you. And a lot of the artists that I genuinely like don't make rap. I like BK the Ruler. I got a song with her. That's probably like the only other person I ever made a song with, unless it's somebody that paid me.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think a little bit too deeper in this shit. Like, it's like, I'm not going to do nothing for no money or no streams or nothing. I'm not going to do nothing if I don't know none of the artist's songs. I feel like that's, like, weird. That's not genuine. And I'm not going to do nothing if I don't like you. I don't like a lot of people.
Facts.
Not to sound arrogant.
Nah, but I get it, though. It's like, you know, my favorite artist is J. Cole, and, like, he didn't do features for, like, a long time. Like, that was his whole thing, was, like, you know, 2014 Force Drive, went triple platinum, no features.
Yeah, that's
like,
fire.
That was his bag. And so I feel like it's just a time thing. It's like maybe down the line,
also, not even to be as negative to other people, maybe to put it in another light. I love myself so much, and that might sound a little arrogant, but I also don't think I'm comfortable. Sometimes I think, and this is to everybody outside of Opium when I make songs with people.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just like I like myself a lot more than the other person, and sometimes I might like the other person a lot more than me. And I feel like my verse don't even fit with what they put on the song. And then it's like, damn, I'm just ass. I don't want to put this out.
Right. Do you feel like you're over what it feels like to get your shit leaked? Like, how do you deal with getting leaked now?
I never gave a fuck. Cause go back to the Lil Wayne shit, it always felt like some Lil Wayne shit to me. I feel like you ain't churning if niggas ain't leaking your music. So it's like, when niggas be doing me dirty, as long as they do it like routinely now. Like when I finish my albums, somehow they'll get like all the extra 500 songs I made and drop them.
Crazy.
But that's fire to me.
Okay.
I'm not against it. To me, it's all about the culture of rap. A lot of the shit that made you a fan of a nigga you didn't listen to on their album. It was probably like a one-off deep cut or something that you really liked or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So for my fans to have all this extra music, that's the music that really make them fans of me. Like the albums and shit is like cool, but the shit that niggas is like bonding, like holding to their heart, like this song is speaking to me, that shit was really turning like the artists up, people like me, people like Lil Wayne and shit, all these people with leaks and shit. So I'm never against that shit. I always think it's fire. Sometimes where I make so much music, I might come across like a leak or something on the internet.
You
like,
forgot?
Bro, I'm like, damn, it been hard. Like just listening to it, like,
You're like,
literally
damn.
listening to it on Twitter or something. I done downloaded it. I got a lot of my leaks on my phone, like
What?
They leaked like 200 of my songs in like a zip or something. I straight went and downloaded that shit because I ain't had the songs no more.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
No doubt. I be listening to that shit. I fuck with that shit.
It's so funny though, cause like I was just with Osama-san earlier this week, and I asked him something similar of like, there's fan like accounts or like communities online of like just dedicated to leaks.
Word.
And he was like, yeah, like that shit's hard. It's so interesting that like, because you make so much music that you forget some shit.
I'm glad it's out, because leave it up to me, that shit ain't never coming out. So I'm glad they got it.
Thanks for tuning into Complex, and don't forget, you can head to Complex Shop where you can cop dope shit like these pants that I got from Lost Shadows. I really like how the black colorway looks and fits. Nice baggy vibe. They're available on Complex Shop right now. Go get them before they're gone, all right? Peace. So you said it a lot in the past how Carti has like changed your life.
Definitely. It's not even in a way that you would think. Like, it's not, of course it's as simple as like he gave me opportunity and changed my life. Like, I can honestly say that. I was in a situation that he like helped me out of, like musically. So with that, I just owe him entirely. Like, I don't give a fuck with nobody. That's my brother, bro. That nigga that helped me in so many ways outside of anything that y'all could imagine, like not no damn clothes or chains or nothing. This nigga, like, I was a little boy. Yeah, I'm show you how to do this, show you how to do that, get you some money, da-da-da. Like, it's like a real, that's my big brother.
And it's almost 5 years, like you said, in of Opium, which is crazy.
And to even add on to that, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Like, how you asked me if I'm lonely or like all that shit. I ain't no friendship. Like, I don't got no posse or nothing outside of Opium. So it's like, when I met Carti and all them, like, that shit was like me getting friends and like a family and shit. Because I was just by myself. Y'all know that. That's why my name is my name. So it's a whole lot more to me than just like a label and music and shit.
Was it ever like a thought of anywhere else besides Opium?
Fuck no. Hell nah. It's funny enough, I always like tell like my closest friends this. I don't think I ever told the world this. I was probably in my room like a year or two before I actually signed to Carti. I was talking to one of my homies at the time, my homeboy Cam. He could attest to this shit. Like I told you, my favorite rapper is only Lil Wayne and Playboi Carti. So at the time, I was already doing my own shit enough to the point where I felt like I could do it myself. And I remember specifically telling my boy, I said, shit, if I don't make my own label, I'm going to end up signing to Playboi Carti. That nigga didn't even have a label at the time, though. Like, no thoughts of Opium, Ken. I didn't even know Ken at the time or nothing. I just loved Carti so much. I said, I'd probably sign to Carti or I'll make my own shit. Then 2 years later, that shit just, I ain't never thought about nothing else.
Wow. You like manifested it before it was even a thing to manifest.
Hell yeah, I manifested a lot of shit in my life. Everything I ever accomplished in my life, I either wrote down and said I was going to do. I have never done anything that I didn't pre-plan or pre-say or like write. I got this little book that I write everything down. All my albums that I dropped, I got them all planned out and shit. Like, except for the Broken Heart Street, that was like a one-off. But like Love Lasts Forever, No Stylist, If Liz Could Kill, I had them like written out, planned how they was gonna sound. Drop Dead Gorgeous is written in my book. I got all this shit written and drawn out since I was like probably like 14 or 15. And then I got everything that I ever wanted, like probably last year, and then I just wrote a new book, and now I'm trying to get all that shit. But I draw all my shit up and like just write it in this little black book, and it just come to life.
Well, I'm glad that you have it written and not like typed, because clearly it's...
Nah, the phone in the universe, it ain't the same. Like, it don't do the same thing. Everything has to be tangible.
Speaking of manifesting, the fans are manifesting you on Baby Boy. It's loan on Baby Boy.
Yeah, I probably got called Jordan. I don't know.
Dang, but like you hear it though, I would imagine, because all y'all are working.
Hell yeah. I hear this shit 24/7. Trim, the music, trim. It's just the same way I go about my projects, he go about his projects. Everybody got their own vision for how they want their shit to sound. That's what I'm saying. Like, with me, it's never intentional between me or Carti that he's not on my album, or it's never intentional that Ken just always has one song on my album. I just always go in with like this soundscape and this vision that I want, and maybe like some people might not fit into that at the time. And he's the same way.
So as your sound has evolved, so has your fashion. Like, what would you say you're most proudest of in your fashion evolution?
Creating a style that I like from the show shit we was talking about, that I could see like in the world, even outside of shows. Like, I could just be in like from New York to like Paris or something, and I could see a person, and I'm like, that's me.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10 minutes later, that person will walk up to me or something, or they'll be like, yo, I love your music, or I love your outfit, or I seen you, and I'm like, yeah, this is like, I could see like full reflections of me in the world. Bro, I feel like what I brought to culture, and it's not even to like toot my own horn, I don't think I'm like no damn mega fashion icon or even like the biggest artist on earth, but I done did what I did so far. This little niche world that exists is mine. And that shit like seeing it in the world, I just want to take it farther. That's my biggest accomplishment. Just being able to go anywhere on earth and seeing somebody that look like me. I know I started some shit, but now with that, I want to be able to just stretch my hand creatively a little farther. Like I want to do like brand deals and collaborations and all that type of shit. Just creating a style that people know is like that long. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, or nothing. That looks like Destroy Lonely. That's fine.
Do you think that like creative direction might be in your, because you see Pharrell, you see like
fuck yeah. I don't even, bro, you don't even gotta finish asking me that question. That's what I aspire to do. Like creative direction for fashion, creative direction for whether it's films or whatever. Because everything that I've ever done entirely, from the music to my style to music videos to album covers to photo shoots, it's all my idea, to merchandise, whether I have to use a team to execute it or somebody has to help me get it done, or I may not be on the computer graphically designing the shit. Everything that you ever seen is my creative direction. So I feel like I could take that and apply it to other things and just make cool shit, because I already creative direct my own world.
So you're not friends with that many people. You have your Opium Collective and you have your lovely girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
How have you...
Sinead, baby, I love you.
Shout out to Sinead. How have you adjusted to being in such a public relationship but being such a private person?
My relationship ain't that public.
Well, just like people taking pictures of y'all, like...
Yeah, that shit is fucking ridiculous. And then it's like, all right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that part of my life. I don't hate my relationship, fuck no. But I hate that it's reached a point now where people just like might just record me, or like I might be having a bad day, and then like that shit might end up on the internet or whatever. But adjusting to it is just like, bro, my life changed so fast. I went from being a kid to like being this. I never really, so it's like I gotta tell myself to grow up sometimes, or to handle shit differently, or to make sure that I always look on point when I go outside, because I'm not just...
You can't just move however.
Exactly. Like, whether it be like always looking good or just thinking twice before I do something. You know what I'm saying? But that shit has brought a lot of pressure to my life, just because I'm already anxious, and now every time I go outside, I gotta think twice. Like, I gotta like... Make sure you look good. Make sure your hair look good. You probably don't want to get out the car right now. Somebody might be trying to take a picture, or you might want to eat inside, or like, I don't know. Back then, you would have to be like Michael Jackson or something to experience that. But I feel like now with like phones and TikTok and everybody basically being famous, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to go to Target, but I fucking can't. So it's like, that shit is like difficult. It's difficult to navigate. I love it though. I wouldn't change this shit for the world. You ask me, this shit trim. Yeah, take more pictures of me and my bitch, man. We going crazy. My wife, I apologize.
But look,
that's some young nigga shit. But yeah, we popping it on purpose though.
But look, y'all even goes to like a lot of your fan base. There's like this one meme, bro, and I feel like you know the meme. You know the meme. You know the meme. I'm the only nigga I can ask you this shit from. You know the meme, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, if I'm gonna keep it 100 twin, me and my girl, bro, we see all this shit. We just be laughing at y'all niggas. Bro, I don't take nothing too much to heart. The only thing that can make me, like, really go to bed, probably, like, crying one day is a nigga telling me, like, my music is ass. But, like, bro, the shit... Bro, with me and my girl, the internet funny as hell.
Fuck I ain't that gonna say 5.
You said it. My girlfriend is not a whore.
Never. I wouldn't even say it about her.
I love my woman.
I'm quoting the meme.
But that meme is hilarious. Dude. And we laugh at that shit all the time.
Dude, it's like, I be seeing people quote tweet. It's like, I saw someone quote tweet like, do I even have to say it?
Bruh. Just know we be laughing at this shit. It's one word they don't even, like, they just don't even put the word. Like, it's just like a blank. Then it's a picture of me. I was holding my girlfriend up in the bathroom. They done turned us into like pirates.
Yes!
Aliens, all type of... Yeah, we love that shit. We be eating that shit up. That shit funny as hell. I'm still like a product of the internet. Like, I'm an internet baby, and I'm a troll at heart. And all my like real fans and friends and everybody know that. So when niggas get to trolling me, I really can't do nothing but laugh.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
a troll.
Yeah, it's like, it all, back to the beginning what we were talking about, it all goes back to your lore.
It's all full circle.
It's all in
I deserve it, bro. I deserve it.
You know, I had to, bro, because it's like, that shit is so
Yeah, we
funny.
love that shit. We love that shit. We love that shit.
But to bring it back to the music, recently there was the report that like there was no rap songs in the top 40 of the hip hop.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
That's what I wanted to know. What were your thoughts on?
It's like music is changing. People sells this, sells that, whatever. Bruh, if the shit is hard, it's fucking hard. My first interview I did with y'all, I said this same thing that I'm finna say again. There is no difference between me or the highest charting artists now. It's like everybody's just they artists. You either make good music or you don't. You're either fucking cool or you're fucking lame. Some people are obviously more successful. Some people have been here for 20 fucking years or maybe like 10. Like who fucking gives a fuck? With rap music, for a couple years there was a decline because there's a lot of bullshit in rap music and a lot of bullshit gets blasted and you got like all these Twitter pages and everything's about content creations and niggas gotta do shit like this now and shit. No offense.
Yeah, I get it though. I get it though.
So it's like all of that is what I feel like may have tainted it, but rap music is still 100% strong and alive. I go in the studio every night trying to make the best rap song I can make. I might not be the most lyrical artist, but I put my 110% into making hip hop. I still feel like I'm a product of the culture of hip hop. I still look at people that came before me for inspiration. I still respect artists that came before me, whether they might not make music like me. So all that hip hop might be dead, it might not be on the charts. Fuck that. I think everything shifts because there was a time where rock was the biggest shit on the charts, and then we knocked that shit out the water.
Yes, sir.
Time just changes. Shit gonna come back around.
Yeah, and that's what That's why I brought up the Doom shit earlier because you dead ass are a product of this hip hop shit.
Yeah,
like,
bro. I got this feeling in my heart that my only purpose on earth, like because I've loved this shit so much since I was conceived. I feel like I'm here to be a martyr for the culture. Like my only purpose is to give whatever I have to give to the culture, and then when I'm gone, that's gonna be like my legacy. Like I genuinely feel like that's what God put me here for. So I study and like dig so deep into like the history and knowledge of hip hop, fashion, and like my other love, like film, just because without knowing the history or the culture of anything, there's no way that you could like get back to it or even be like prosperous in what you do. At that point, to me, you're just a fucking fraud. Like I don't, like niggas who be like, I don't listen to old rap or a different style of rap or genre or whatever. Like, oh, this is trash or that's lame. You don't really love what you do. Like I love music. I can respect anything, whether I might think this is ass or I might think this is cooler. I can still see the love for the art in it. With anything I do, I just feel like I'm a product of the zeitgeist, the universe of music and culture and art and film and fashion. I wear it all on my sleeve.
Facts. And it's fire, bro. Speaking on like just being a product of this, I feel like you still always tapped in. Is there any artists that you're tapped into right now, rap-wise, that excites you or you think like are up next? Like,
I hate everything. I'm gonna keep saying that. I hate everything so goddamn much. But the first young nigga I seen in a minute, Fake Meat, I like his music. And then outside of rap, I like Snow Strippers a lot. There's this other artist, they like super small. It's like this joint project. Eternity Chaos and Ghost Mountain, they got like this little joint shit where they make a lot of music. Go check that out. Snow Strippers Trum, Fake Meat Trum, Opium.
Yeah, when Fake Meat came out for the LA stop, yeah, I was tripped out because like I fuck with Fake Meat too.
Fake Meat, my boy, bro. I was probably sitting in my house earlier this year. I'd be deep diving on YouTube. Like I just sit on YouTube and let that shit play. Came across like a Fake Meat video. I told everybody in my house. I know I'm like, bro, y'all nigga come watch this shit. This nigga rapping. What was the first song that fucked me up?
Was it Louis Slippers or some shit like that?
Nah, Under Your Skin. That shit. He's just the shit he's talking about. Like the way he rap about his life is hard. But that shit fucked me up. And then I had him in the studio with me for like a week last time I was up here just fucking around with him and shit. He's cool as hell. He's just mad focused. I fuck with that. I like to see young niggas that remind me of myself. He make his own beats. He make like a whole bunch of songs. Nigga just got real dry to make music. That's how I felt when I first started. A lot of these niggas be faking. He ain't faking though.
So my brother, my last question then, Antagonist 2.0 tour, about halfway, almost done with it, I feel like, right?
Yeah,
so
the first leg.
First leg of the tour. What do you have planned for the rest of 2025? The year's almost done.
Oh yeah, big business. Y'all gonna see. I ain't even finna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I got a lot of shit coming out. Okay. Probably ain't gonna come out at the end of 2025, but you're gonna start hearing about it and like seeing it and shit. But I'm just working on my album, bro. I ain't doing too much else but working on my album, working on the project with Ken. And y'all gonna see everything else I got going on. I don't even want to like spoil it because it's shit I ain't never did before. So it's like, But a whole bunch of creative shit, though, for sure.
Well, my brother Lone, I appreciate you pulling up. This was mad fun, dog. This was mad
Good interview.
fun.
I fuck with you, my boy.
That's that. For Complex, I'm Jordan Rose.
It's the Top 4 Boss signing out.
Peace.